Kayla Williams is a former U.S. Army sergeant who believes women should be on the front lines. And Chase Spears is a retired U.S. Army major who disagrees. Thank you both for your time, both for your service this morning. Kayla, let me just start with you first. You were on the front lines in a combat zone in Iraq. What did you make of Hegseth's comments?
It's just a little outdated. We had this argument well over a decade ago. I went on combat foot patrols with the infantry in Baghdad in 2003. We had the experiences from women like me and so many others across every branch of service informed the decision to change the policy to bring the policy in line with the ground reality. As an Arabic linguist, I was actively needed to be able to translate between the infantry and local civilians. We know that what really didn't work was to not have women directly assigned to these units, to have women like me just be attached. So we hadn't trained as we fought. I didn't know their TTPs. I didn't know their standard operating procedures. Those programs that had to be stood up, like the Lioness program and the cultural support teams, to fill that gap were just inadequate. And so changing the policies to allow women who are qualified to serve in whatever roles they can fill is absolutely essential to keeping our military strong, especially in a time of really significant recruiting shortfalls over the past few years.
And just a quick follow-up here. Pete Hegseth, made the comment that strength was the differentiator here. When you were on the combat front lines, did you feel like strength-wise, physicality-wise, you were equally yoked to the men on the front lines?
Look, I'm never going to be as strong as my spouse, who is a foot taller than I am, but he's never going to be as nimble as I am. And we know from examples like the woman recently completing the Appalachian Trail many, many hours faster than anyone else ever has, that women have real advantages when it comes to endurance. So while there can be individual differences in strength, some women are going to be much stronger than some men, and the reverse is also true. As long as we hold everyone to the standards required to accomplish the mission, that's the essential factor that's going to allow our military to remain the strongest in the world.
Yeah, Chase, let me bring you in now. You're in the opposite camp here. You were on the front lines of combat in Afghanistan. Why shouldn't women be on the front lines alongside you?
It all comes down. Thank you so much for having me, Markie and Kayla. It's great to meet you, and I appreciate your service as well. It all comes down to what is the difference between what men and women can do physically. There is not a debate about the fact that men's bodies are built differently than female bodies. That's just a reality. It's an ontological known. The talking point about this, since the Obama administration pushed in 2013 for full integration into combat MOSs, is that as long as a woman can meet the standard, she should be able to do the same thing that a man does. And the question is not really about can certain women meet standards. We've seen that certain women can meet standards. We've seen women pass Ranger School. The question is, can women endure the standard day after day, week after week, month after month? When this all started back during the Obama administration, it was not about how do we make the military more lethal, more ready, more agile. It was a call really to equity. And the problem is the battlefield is not a place that cares about equity. The battlefield is a
So what's your suggestion? Do you yank women from the front lines when the military already has a recruiting issue?
Well, let me reframe that a little bit. This isn't about whether or not women are on the front lines. There are women in female engagement teams. There are linguists like Kayla. Inevitably, they're going to be at times on the front line. What the actual debate is about is, do we want women in the infantry? Do we want women in the SEALs? Do we want women in the special forces? And as a father looking at my daughters, I know that my sons are built very differently than them. I want a military that is fully as lethal as it possibly can be. And the reality has been that when the military, both the Army and the Marine Corps, have put this to the test, how do women fare in combat jobs, specifically infantry, armor, and so on, how do they fare in those combat jobs compared to men? The results have shown that they fare really poorly and have extraordinarily higher injury rates. Australia tried this full integration of women into combat arms, and they labeled it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.